Morning guys, my name is the Old Mechanic. What I got here in my shed today, a wonderful, beautiful bike. A Honda CB750. With this bike, it all started. When this bike came onto the market, the whole motorcycle world was shocked. But in a good way. It was one of the first bikes who had a hydraulic brake disc on the front side. It was a multi-cylinder 4. It was capable to go up to about 200 kilometers an hour, which back then was great. Wow. But what's the problem with the bike? Well, actually it is a problem. My friend rode it a few weeks ago, and when he was taking the exit of the highway, he grabbed his brake lever and it suddenly snapped. It went all to the handlebar. Luckily, he's a guy who has a lot of motorcycle riding experience, so he's not going into a panic modus that easy. So he squeezed it a few more times and then he got pressure on his brake lever again. So he called me and he told me what happened. And as you know by now, I consider the brakes top priority. No matter what, he can run on 3 cylinders or whatever, but the brakes should be perform flawless and perfect. So I said right away, does it leak brake fluid? And he said, no, I checked it, never, it isn't pouring out anywhere. So what I think problem is now, I'm gonna open his brake pump on the front, and we're gonna put a new piston into it and a new rubber. I think the brake piston is still the original one, but also the rubbers. So I'm gonna renew that and have a good look at his brake pump. Now, I would say guys, come over and we start. Now, over here is a nut 13. What you hear is my van. It's on top of my stove, so it blows the heat a little bit into my shed. It's really cold, freezing cold today. I got the bolt off, bolt and a beautiful. Okay, this side too. Now, pop, oops. Then, now, let's see. Okay. Yes, got it here, nice, huh? Painted in the same color, sprayed in the same golden Honda color. Wow, nice. Now we're gonna cover everything. Very important. As you know by now, brake fluid, very aggressive. So, that, of course, over here. So, netjes. And you never know if it's floats away. Up over there too. Yep. Now, we're gonna get as much brake fluid out as we can. Yes, we can. Okay. Open. Okay. Up. Clean one. So, already lit. Open the lid. Hop. So, yes. Now guys, I got my special thing. I'm gonna suck out as much brake fluid as I can. So, hop. Nice. We're gonna give it a bit of a clean. So, wow. Okay. Okay. So, got my canister thing with a hose. Up, 1, 2. Give it up first. Smackety smack. This one I'm gonna hang over here. Yes. Then on top of the air bleeding screw, and then put it open. Yes. Okay. Okay. Nou, netjes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Hop. Put my air out now here. Okay. Hop, hop, hop. Okay. This one. Get off this. So. This one out of the way. We're going to put, then we take the handle off. Very easy. It's a nut of 10 on the bottom side. Okay, the nut over here. Hop. Have to be careful, otherwise the camera starts to wiggle. Okay. Okay. Yes. Slide it out. Can clean that also. Now we're gonna release the banjo bolt. Mr. Banjo Bolt. It's 14. Range of 14. Give it a wait a minute. Have my paper ready. Yes. I'm sure. That's nice. I got a piece of copper wire and a long rubber band so I can mount it upwards. Otherwise, brake fluid will start leaking out. Like this. Get it ready. Again, have some paper onto the ground. There are two copper washers, one and the banjo bolt. Gonna renew them, but then we hook this one on. And let's see, we're going to the place over there. Okay, and now I'm gonna put some paper so when it's leaking it's now soaking up in the paper. Nah, almost done. Then I'm gonna put some paper into the hole where the cable, what is it? Was? Oh. 2 of 10. Hop. Now, is this easy or not? Very easy. Old Mechanic. So, okay, and this one. Hop. We go to that side. Now guys, over there is the piston. See? You can push it in. And there is a rubber around it. So we're gonna carefully put it into my vise. Miami. Okay. I have my aluminium magnetic, what is it? Thing. Then I'm gonna put it in so you can see it the best way possible. Maybe like this, hopefully. I think carefully, not too tight, it's all aluminium, old aluminium also. Over there is this rubber, and I'm gonna, yes, there he comes, gonna renew it anyway. the first one. Looks filthy. Hop. In there, guys, is a circlip, and I got this kind of tool. It's a cheap tool. No, cheap. Wait a minute, push it in, it up. I have to, because now when I squeeze it, it's gonna open, but I want the opposite direction. Now it's open. Whoop. Now. Come. This one like this. See? And now when I squeeze it, it closes. I bend those a bit. Now, hopefully you can see it. Sometimes it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Nee. So, got this one. Let's see if that works. One down, and then yes. It's not exactly the way, but as you see, it goes out. Yeah, it's as you can see, it's rusty. Old brake fluid in. So feel my spring. Rubber cap. It needs to be some like this. Yes. And there is another part. Up. And we got the spring out. Okay, now we're gonna start cleaning this first. Over here is the banjo bolt. Little banjo bolt. More. It does look good. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Ah. Oh. Got my supersonic magnet light. It's a magnet. Works great. So there is a lot of old dried up brake fluid, especially in that edge of, see, here. See? In that, yeah, what is it, a ridge, slit.
is a lot of old brake fluid and stuff, but I have, and now watch, these brushes, these kind of brushes. They are copper, brass, and they don't scratch the aluminium. And then I take my Dremel tool. Yes, there he is. Hop. And now, always wear safety glasses, guys. Protect your eyes, especially with a Dremel. Try to wiggle it. Oh. Holy shit. It just took a few seconds. Wow. Brand new. Yeah. Then, of course, I have to get out that troop. Okay. Yeah, I got him. Guys, now watch. This thing I made years ago. See, there is a tiny slit. And now watch. Pop, pop. Like this. And this is sandpaper. Grit. I think, if I saw it right, sanding paper 1200. Put it like this. So, and in a moment, so, put it in my Dremel tool. Yep. So, then give this a squirt of WD-40. No, squirt, that one too. Now, carefully, oops, slide it in. Now let's see if it worked. Of course it worked. Yes, yes, wow. Can't be too sure with brake systems. It's a safety thing. You have to be exactly doing what I'm doing. And be sure not to scratch the bar, the inside. And be sure it's cleaned all the way, like this. Perfect. I'm not sure if you can see it. Use my light. See? In all the way deep down, there is a tiny bit of corrosion, but not in the bar itself, with the holes. And then give it a look. Yes, I can see light. Okay, it's all right. There are 2 screws in here. I'm gonna loosen them. Wait a minute. Up. Yes, that's one. And his brother. And then there is this, what is it, thing? Hop, this one. And now we can look in here. And then we use compressed air to blow in there. And there are super tiny holes into the bore, I think it's called. A minute, let's see. Yes, I see 2 lights. I'm gonna show it to you in a moment. First, we're gonna give it a good compressed air blow. Clean it with compressed air. And now I'm gonna get you closer. You see one. Wait a minute, perhaps. And there is another even tinier hole all the way down. So, see? You can see the imprints where the screws are. Needs to go in like this. So then we take screw number 1. Screw it a bit in. And his brother Louis. Tight it, not too tight. Okay. Now, because guys, I have to order the piston, I'm gonna put stuff in here and in here, hop, see, and of course in here. So I'm sure that nothing crawls in, falls in,